Hi everyone, and welcome to the 2023 edition of the Bike Rogate World Champs here at Rogate Downhill. This time sponsored by Canyon Bikes, DMR Bikes, Melon Optics, TF Tuned, Winch Plummet and Mitchell Cycles, with food from JB's Grill Shack and Box Brew. We've got another fresh track for you guys, never been used. There are bits of it that some of you who've been riding here for maybe a decade or a bit more are going to recognise, bits of it that you recognise if you're here every week as well. But yeah, it's completely new. Never raced, should be interesting. Let's go check it out. So once again, we'll be starting on the start ramp as per normal, coming off over the first little tabletop and then heading to our right towards Bottle Rocket Risk Assessment L plate, P plate. Off this straight, taking the first left down Risk Assessment. As I said, those of you who raced earlier in the year here probably going to feel a little bit of deja vu at this point. Through this wood section and around our first left-hander, and this is where things are going to take a bit of a turn, and I mean quite literally off to the left here. This is a section of track we raced it many years ago, but it's been closed and laying dormant for a little while, so we thought now's about the time to bring it back to life. We're going to have two options. Everything in this race we'll have a B-line option for those of you who aren't necessarily so confident, but also as the day goes on it might be that the lines change sufficiently that the B-line becomes the A-line, who knows. So we've got this outside line around here and then an inside line through the middle. It's going to get cut out a lot more. See, that route just in the middle is going to probably become a little bit more pronounced, maybe end up with a little bit of a drop in the ledge in there into this left-hander, which has got exactly the same deal going on. We've got this sort of step drop line on the inside and a slightly tight left on the outside. Both got their merits. And into this off camber straight through here. Again, a couple of little drops and ledges where we'll briefly cross over the bottom of Black Tooth and into, again, another split area. We've got the B-line option around the left here, and then the A-line option is going to go straight down through here, both of which are going to get cut up for sure. As you can see, the A-line option definitely got a few more steps, ledges coming into it. It's going to change throughout the day for sure, where we're going to hook onto the fire road here. Once we dropped in where this fence is at the moment off the fire road, we're going to cut across the two entrances on Bikini, long off camber section all the way through here. Again, it's going to get even rougher than it probably is at the moment. High speed, those of you looking for the win, it's going to be pretty hairy, I reckon. Off the brakes, trying to hold the grip and find the right line. We're going to be joining Split Richard just down here, and then into the turns that we've just freshly rebuilt twice this week because of the bad weather. It's had plenty of traffic today by the looks of things. I'm just going to get plenty more next week too. Through these more smooth bike parking turns. It's going to be really important to hold your speed through these. And again, this is where we hook up with the sessionable jumps most people who've been here before are going to know about. Again, taking is going to be really particular. Through these little setup jumps. And I can assure you it will be using the smaller side at this lower end. Definitely more racy jumps than sendy jumps. Gonna have to stick to the deck if you want to win these things. And then into to the last turn, ready for the finish. So there you have it. That will be our racetrack for 2023. Feels quite short even to walk it, but it's going to be about the same length as they normally are. It's going to be hard and fast. Exciting to see what you guys can provide for us on the day. As per usual, full faces only. Please don't turn up without a full face. You will not be able to ride. Really important. And also the race line, as it's going to be, as the actual race line, will not be open until Sunday morning for practice. On Saturday, all regular trails will be open as per normal, so you can practice the sections that are there, but don't try and ride the joins between that don't exist as regular tracks. Anyone found doing so will unfortunately be disqualified from the race on Sunday and leave the trail crew pretty unhappy as well, because it crosses over trails in places that we just don't need. So yeah, please wait for Sunday morning. Keeps the race fair, keeps the trails running good, and we look forward to seeing you there. Whilst we're on the subject of racing, remember the 5th of November for the Windhill race, which is also going to be a banger. I know the boys are working hard on getting the track ready for that, and I think it's going to be a really good one. So yeah, tickets are on sale for both of these. There are a few left for this one, so go over to the website at www.bike.com and enter now. There is also a QR code which I'll put up at the end of this video, which you can go scan and get straight there. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you next week and enjoy.